Robert Kiyosaki is back with new warnings about the impending collapse of the US dollar, and he has now come up with something very important for holders of Cardano, Bitcoin, and others. So stay with me till the end and don't miss out on anything. Hey guys, and welcome back to Cardano Rumors, the best place for your daily dose of Cardano. Before we proceed, I want you to hit the subscribe button and smash the notification bell for more interesting updates about Cardano, and if you have any questions, be sure to leave it in the comment section. Also, you stand a chance to win a brand new MacBook Air. Here is what you need to do. It's very simple and easy. The gold coins will be randomly hidden during this video, and all you have to do is keep in mind those special and misleading moments. Then go ahead to like the video and comment on the number of coins you found in the comment section. Before it gets any later, let's move on. The current situation of the overall crypto market is not looking so good. The market is currently under immense pressure, and it appears that there is some fear and uncertainty among investors due to reports of upcoming rate hikes from the U.S. Federal Reserve. As a result, investors are now sitting on the sidelines, and crypto prices are falling. From Bitcoin and Ethereum to Dogecoin and Cardano, practically all cryptos have recently experienced a severe sell-off. ADA, which had a strong rebound in February and March, is currently trading slightly above the $1 price level. Regrettably, when the asset approached the crucial resistance level of $1.2, a huge pullback dragged the price to the lower support level of $1. Without a doubt, the price is clinging to current levels, but if they are breached again, ADA may enter another consolidation and perhaps resume a downward trend. However, crypto and overall market observers continue to anticipate big gains from Cardano and other cryptos. They believe ADA will emerge from this consolidation period very soon, as they believe the bull run has not concluded for it. Interestingly, this bullish forecast is based on Cardano's recent flurry of noteworthy accomplishments and announcements. Meanwhile, according to some observers, the dollar and markets are on the verge of collapsing as food, oil, and energy prices continue to rise, as well as rampant inflation. Robert Kiyosaki, a businessman and author of the personal finance book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, warned in an interview with Daniela Cambone of Stansberry Research that rising inflation is a sign of a major crisis that is only going to get worse, and that the repo market has inverted again, indicating that a recession is on the horizon. For those who don't know, Robert Kiyosaki is an entrepreneur and author based in the United States. Kiyosaki is the creator of Rich Global LLC and the Rich Dad Company, both of which are private financial education companies that educate people about personal finance and business through books and videos. Kiyosaki and Sharon Lechter co-authored the 1997 book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It has spent nearly 6 years on the New York Times bestseller list. The book has been translated into over 51 languages and sold in over 109 countries. In addition, he is a veteran investor and one of the market leaders whose advice is keenly observed by other investors. And this is exactly why we need to see what he has to say about current market conditions and cryptos, including Cardano. So, concerning his primary issue, Kiyosaki noted that, as we all know, America no longer produces anything. You are aware that we create bubbles. We simply blow air bubbles, and the result is that we now have a bubble in real estate, stocks, and bonds. Then, when Biden pulled the Keystone XL pipeline that wiped us out here, he continued by stating that inflation continues to rise and the average American does not possess a $1,000. He highlighted that 40% of Americans lack a $1,000. Thus, as inflation increases, we will obliterate 50% of the U.S. population, at which point the revolution will begin. The famous author also emphasized that if and when the stock market crashes, the 401k will fail, as will retirement plans and pensions. He also mentioned the ramifications of removing the U.S. from the pipeline, as rising food costs had become a big issue. According to Kiyosaki, when Biden removed the U.S. from the pipeline, oil prices increased. Oil generates fertilizer, and when fertilizer becomes prohibitively expensive, people are unable to produce food, and the typical American is left with nothing. 40% of Americans have nothing. Inflation will enrage them. A stock market catastrophe will knock the baby boomers to their knees, and we are in grave, grave danger. On the other hand, discussing investing in cryptos to protect yourself, such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, and Solana, with the US dollar on the verge of collapsing, Kiyosaki stated that the best deals are always made early, such as when people ask him if he invested in Bitcoin when it was $6,000. He replied that cryptos are still early and have a chance, but they are a long shot. In addition to this, Robert Kiyosaki came up with more updates regarding deteriorating market conditions and cryptos like Cardano as a safe haven for investors. But if you want to know more, stay tuned until the end of the video because we're yet to talk about it. And hey, while you're at it, don't forget to click on that like and subscribe button for more videos like these. Now moving forward, Robert Kiyosaki shared some new warnings about the impending collapse of the US dollar. Kiyosaki warned that the world is in danger. He said that national debt is set to explode, emphasizing that the dollar is on the verge of imploding. The eminent author maintained that President Joe Biden is responsible for inflation. He then advised investors to increase their holdings of gold, silver, and cryptos, including Bitcoin and Ethereum, prior to the outbreak of the Third World War. The eminent author then warned that we are currently experiencing the largest bubble in human history, citing bubbles in stocks, real estate, commodities, and oil. In terms of the future, he cautioned against hyperinflation and depression. He then explained that his backup plan was to start a business. Specifically, avoid the stock market, develop your own assets, and use debt as a currency. So this is huge news coming straight away from an experienced market participant. And while it is not good for the traditional market, it is indeed very positive for cryptos. This is because Robert Kiyosaki has been followed by a large number of investors and they keenly follow his advice. As a result, by acting upon his advice, we can expect a large number of investors to avoid other assets and invest in cryptos like Bitcoin, ADA, and others. In fact, Cardano has proven to be one of the best performing cryptos, and it is also expected to perform well in the future. As per a recent report from Kraken, a cryptocurrency exchange, two on-chain indicators used to gauge demand for digital assets point to a bullish outlook for ADA. Kraken reports in its March 2022 Crypto On-Chain Digest that ADA's transaction fees or the price market players are willing to pay to access the blockchain have increased by more than 50% year-to-date. The transaction cost for ADA is increasing despite a general drop in the transaction fees for other major crypto assets such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Tezos. The report says that ADA transaction fees have increased approximately 51.5% year-to-date. In March alone, ADA fees increased by 37%. Meanwhile, the adjustment settlement value, which measures the total amount of crypto assets exchanged on-chain within a specified period in US dollars, also shows that network demand for Cardano will increase in 2022 and beyond. What it means is that all these on-chain signs indicate that ADA's prospects are bright as demand continues to grow. And this is exactly why analysts like Robert Kiyosaki are advising investors to invest in ADA and other cryptos. In any case, leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. And if you guys like this video, then be sure to give this video a like, and also, if you don't want to miss out on any new future videos, then be sure to click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification under this video. And don't forget about our giveaway. How many coins did you find? Drop your answer down below and you could very well be the proud owner of a brand new MacBook Air. And remember, the information provided is not trading advice. We strongly recommend independent research and/or consultation with a qualified professional before making any investment decisions. Thank you for watching and stay strong.